Okay, so I'm going to keep on working on this one here. This is Meadow number 5, and up here it's a little bit still rough, and I'm going to add a little bit lighter color hues coming in and define it a bit more. And to be honest, I thought I spent a lot of time down here the other day, and I did, but now that I look at it again, it feels a little bit, still a little dead. So I probably might come back and keep on working on the whole bottom part. But let's just do one thing at a time. I'm going to start the top stuff here. So got 2 coffees going. That's what I need. Okay. Gotta find the white. Here's the white. And do I want to finger paint? No, I'm gonna put on my palette, which is just off the side here. And I got some white. And what color should I get in there? Well, I'm gonna choose white, and I'm gonna use these 2 oranges. This is actually, I think the color is a little bit off in the camera. This is a bit more orange than it looks in the camera. It's very tricky because every time you use digital stuff, it's always slightly different, but just imagine this is slightly darker. Again, I got really good eyes for this stuff. I can see tiny, tiny differences in hue colors, so it means something to me, but overall, don't sweat it too much. Where's that nice paintbrush? I just had a good paintbrush for this. It was with me 2 seconds ago. Hold on a second. Here you are. Okay, so I've got a couple brushes that I'm going to use today. There's this little one, so you can see my thumb next to it. It's pretty small. That's about 1/2 inch maybe. And I'm going to use this one, which is same length, just wide and flat, so it's wide. And then this one, which is just round all around. It's actually probably a watercolor brush, but it still works for me. So I'm going to start with, I think, the medium one, the flat one. And I've got some colors I'm mixing together. And here we go. So it's kind of a very warm peach. And I think it'd be nice if they all sort of were on the inside of this thing. So the idea, I'm guessing, the effect I'm thinking is it's going to feel like a bit more like a glowing effect, because there's like a halo of a darker color behind it. See that? I don't know if you can see that. Actually, let's see if I can move the camera, please. So we spent a good 20 minutes trying to get the camera right. But so if I just do this, it makes this almost like a flame effect. So to be honest, I like when things are kind of ambiguous, meaning that could be fire, could be a sunset. So I kind of just make these random marks as if trying to imagine, just pretending or imagining this is like light coming through the trees. And so the negative space creates the solid space, right? The negative space creates the idea that there's trees there. So I always try to add different brush strokes everywhere, so it's never quite the same. Yeah, it's already looking more interesting and refined, and more little art strokes. Let's call them. That's a nice color. If you can see that, yep. And maybe make a little pattern, like as if there was something moving up. Whoa, it's pretty tense. I'm gonna come back over here. Wait. Come back over here and maybe just, I don't know. Okay, so let's leave that. No, we won't leave that. There's something goofy about this over here. Okay, now, whoa, that really punches that out, doesn't it? Holy crap. Why not? Now let's come down to this stuff. Use the same color that was up there. I'm gonna do little dabs on top of the ones that were already there. If you can see that. Okay, now it needs like something to pull it up a bit. So I look like more like trees now. Just a little bit of negative space drawing to make it look like it was forces. There you go. Oh crap, I was painting up there. I just added more space to make it feel like there's trees coming through. Okay. All right, what to do now? Well, unfortunately, I'll have to take a minute to lower this camera. I have it all wired up on this easel thing, so just give me a sec while I unwire it. Okay. It's got this really long cable. It's very strong. Okay, this will be better. Okay, so I think why don't I work on this section here. Unfortunately, you got that crazy shine again. I can't help it. I need the light so I can see, but in the camera, it's got a horrible shine. So I'm just going to suck it up, bark up. So what does it look like without the shine? Take this tissue paper, and it's very different. Oh well. Okay, so I'm kind of envisioning a kind of, this should be good here. I'm just thinking as I do this. What is it? There's something bugging me here. And I think it's going to have to do, it's just losing some life. I think it needs like a green-blue effect. So I'm going to try to come in with some more intense blue-greens. So what I'm doing over here is I'm going to make my own green. I'm experimenting. I've got a bit of blue and yellow, and actually still orange from the other brush, and it magically creates just the green I want. So now where do I put it? Why don't we just start putting it here? Oh, nice green. Unfortunately, I didn't make a lot of this green. What to do? I don't know. Hey, good morning. Looks like that's going to be another wonderful piece. Thank you. Thank you, Rachel. What I want to do is I want to get my little tiny brush and I'm going to make a brighter green. I don't even know what the hell this is. I just mixed some sort of orange and green together, and yeah. Just barely touch it. Oops, I can't see here. Look down here too. Yeah. What if I make kind of like a pattern, like a leaf pattern? Yeah, I think that's helping a bit. Interesting. Yeah, I'm just gonna make it almost like a starfish kind of a shape around it. Why not? These little spikes color. Yeah, I like that. You just invent it as it goes along. Just make it up. Why not even brighter? What happens if I do this? All right. A bit too strong, so I'm just going to soften it like this. 2 strokes. I think it'd be nice if it was softer. So I just have some, oh, that's kind of cool. Sometimes you just gotta do stuff and see what happens. I love this little thing right here. I don't know what it is but this blue little splotch with these green lines coming up. I like it. So at some point in the future I'll do more of that. So right here is a muddy spot. Need something right there. What's gonna go there? Here, how about if we just stick some of this blue right on the canvas? Oh, I have to use a finger. Oh, there we go. Perfect. It's perfect. like this blue. I'm going to use it a bit more places. Oh, it's a beautiful blue. In fact, I'm going to spank it down right there. Okay. So that blue's coming back. Let's put that blue, slap some there. Yeah. Okay. That blue is coming. Oh, yeah. It needs it right across here. That blue is urgently needed right here. That blue again. Camera here. Okay, I'm loving that blue. Come on, camera. It's now the dirtiest webcam that ever existed. Full of colors. I can't even. Okay. So this blue. Oh, look, I already did something like this before. Let's put that blue next to that blue. Oh, that's kind of nice. Boom, boom, boom. I think I might be done soon. Here's what I'm doing. You can't tell, but I'm trying to. I've got this. It's like getting that last little bit of toothpaste out, except you've got a. I'm pretty strong, so I don't know how other people do this, but it's a metal case, so you really gotta work it to get it out. Now, okay. I really want to start another one. To start another one, though, is kind of a bit of a production, because I gotta, like, when I move these paintings around, it's maybe I'm just lazy. Yeah, I think I'm just lazy. I just don't like to do all this extra work. But I gotta like shift paintings around. I've gotta build a new structure to keep the paintings together, because I have been working on big ones recently. Really weird. I'm trying to go in reverse. Okay. All right. So, are you done? No, you're not done. Haha. I know what I want to do. I think it's still too rough around. Can you see that? Yeah, these splotches at the top are too rough. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to add some refinement to it. Well, let me just step back. I need to walk back. I need to step back a good 20 feet. Yeah, it's looking okay. I could go and do this forever. I could keep on going. And oh, I should show you something. This painting over here. This is kind of funny. This painting here. Let's see if I can show it. I worked on it for over 10 years, constantly changing and evolving it. It changed so much, and I really like it. It's like a tsunami coming in. There used to be like, I'll maybe do a video where I explain it some other time. Yeah. Okay, I'm procrastinating. All right, so this is the color I want. It's a very dark blue. And I need this brush here will be perfect, I think. It's like sec. Come on, man, give me a break. What the fuck? Everything's inverted because I'm looking on my monitor. Okay, what I'll have to do. I'm gonna go in here with this brush and just refine some of these lines. Make them smoother. So I'm just gonna, I sometimes do is I just paint right off of the, get the paint right out of the thing made Juga. What do we call this? Himalaya paint tube. And I'm also going to do kind of like lines so that there is a bit of structure to the trees in the background. Very subtle. Like right here. Imagine there's a tree with a branch just coming off. And just for the hell of it, I'll show you what I mean. I'll make another branch. Like right there. Maybe another one. See that? And you can tell there was like something here, so I'll just go ahead and add it. Oh shit. Uh-oh. I think that might be good. Good enough. I want to get some breakfast. That looks kind of much more like a forest up there. Oops. Okay, these are my last strokes on this painting. I can feel it. I can feel it. I might end up doing one last drastic thing to the bottom while I have this deep, beautiful blue in my hands. I might actually go and do something a little nutty. My philosophy is definitely just do it. Just see what happens. Okay, so I'm going to go down. I'm going to pull back a bit. There we go. All right, so this deep blue, let's just splash them down. Wow. That is freaking a gorgeous color. Whoa, it's beautiful. Look at that. That is just something about that color. That is what the Garden of Eden is all about. Oh, over here. I'm gonna fix this weird shit. Yes, right there. Okay, I think we're wrapping it up. we are wrapping it up. That is a nice color. If I ever, yeah, a little bit of a vignette effect where it's dark around the edges. And I think that's a wrap. It's done. Woo! All right. One last adjustment. Move the camera back. Oh, I know. Maybe I'll detach the camera and I'll just zoom in so you can see. I mean, this camera's not the very best for this, but let's try it. Detach it. Come on, baby. There we go. Okay. All right. So let's see how close I can get. Destroying my computer. Right to the very edge. Okay. So we'll start off here. A bit of an angle. Come up. And you can see all those little dot shapes I made today. So like those little circles around there. And if we go way to the top, I can't get any closer, but hopefully you can see, like over here, there's lots of little variations and there's lines going up and down to make it look like there's a tree. I have to bring the canvas back. And, this is that nice blue I just added. Isn't that a pretty blue? And there's some more of those little Odilon, Redon little dashes around it. And here's some more of that finger painting other blue I really like. And then the center is meant to be very glowy and mystical and somber. And then I purposely have lines coming down as if it's a mirage, or these are my fingers right here coming down, as if, yeah, so a mirage, or it could have been a pond, but I like to make it ambiguous. Okay, I was done, and I'm thinking I should work on this one here. This is birches with orange, and I put it away for a while. I'll show you what I want to do. I want to add the rest of the birch lines to all these white trees, and maybe work on the bottom a little bit. So maybe I'll do that. It'll take me about 20 minutes or so to rearrange things. Okay, thanks for watching.